Psalm 10:15. Shavur zeroah rasha, vara tidrosh risho, val timtza. Here in verse 15 today, we begin with the imperative. This is a good old call imperative. Now, the verbal root here is shin beit resh, as you can see there. Now, shavar, we'll oftentimes see it as a PL with something like to crush or to smash. Here we just get something like break, but it is that 2ms imperative. So we get break the arm of the wicked. Break the arm of the wicked. Now, let me just point out here this of is taken with this conjunctive accent here. And so you see these two running together, even though zeroah doesn't technically change any of its morphology to put it in the construct state. That conjunctive accent tells us we're looking at the arm of the wicked. Break the arm of the wicked. Now, if we think about the arm as maybe the strength more figuratively, that might be what's referred to here versus something that's like, literally breaking the humerus or the radius or the ulna, something like that. Next we get, and the evildoer, you seek his wickedness. Notice these same root letters that we have here. Here's our third masculine singular pronominal suffix. So break the arm of the wicked, and as for the evildoer, namely the one who practices the wickedness, you seek out his wickedness. And here we have the verbal root dalet resh shin. We've got a tav performative, an O class vowel here, so we're looking at a call imperfect 2ms. Next we get bal, which is this poetic negation. So this would be like low in poetry. And then we get a 2ms imperfect of the call again, this time of the verbal root matzah. Now this takes a little bit of implication here. So you do not find is literally what we have here. And I think the idea would be you do not find it, the it being the wickedness that the evildoer does. So in other words, we get something like, now as for the evildoer, seek out his wickedness. Maybe we could add to the point that you do not find it. Or another way to state that would be seek out the wickedness of the evildoer until there is no more.